I literally have made benefit. And I was like, oh. Hello everyone, welcome to this video. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my experience of thrifting.
I'm just pumped. I bought some shit from a thrift shop.
So thrifting basically in retail refers to buying a second-hand clothes at a very reduced price. So it helps in taking the maximum usage of a product before throwing it to a complete waste or sending it for a recycling. Because we know that nowadays we don't throw our product because it has completely gone bad or there are holes in it or we have taken the maximum usage out of the clothing item, but we throw them because either it doesn't fit us anymore or we don't like the style of it or it has gone out of style or our styles have changed. So in this way, maybe if we are not able to extract the maximum out of that clothing item, somebody else will. And thrifting is a very good way to think good about yourself. So when you have those days when you're thinking like, oh, what am I doing? I'm not contributing anything in the world for the people, for the environment. My life is a complete waste. So you can take a thrifting as an example. Oh, I'm using second-hand clothes. I'm reducing the pollution in the world. And you can manipulate your head into thinking that what a great contribution I'm doing to this world. But the reality is when you donate your clothes, only 10 to 20% of those clothes land up to the thrifting shops, charity shops, vintage shops, and 80% of those goes to directly waste. So if you actually want to contribute, the only way is to reduce your consumption, which is very hard for the people. If you're not reducing your consumption or just doing thrifting, don't think that you're contributing anything in the world. So the reason why I also ventured into the thrifting is not because I wanted to contribute to the environment, because I was at that age when I should be earning but I wasn't. And when you come to that age, you feel really embarrassed and ashamed of asking money from your parents. Not like asking money from your parents, but asking the excessive money from your parents. So I was at that age, and still you have some basic needs of clothes because I was growing off my body and I was gaining weight and nothing was fitting me, so I had to buy certain new clothes and I didn't have money. So I ventured into thrifting and I really liked it because first of all, you get to have really good quality clothes at a very marginally low price. So yes, I didn't move to thrifting because of my awareness. I moved to thrifting because of my garibi. So there are two kinds of thrifting shop that I found, or there's like two kind of categories that I have found or categorized. First are the vintage shops and the other ones are the charity shops. So charity shops is like if I want to donate something, I go to any charity shop and I give like them my 4-5 clothes what I don't want to wear, and then they look at those clothes and they might do the quality check of them and then they put in the shop at a very marginally low prices, like 5-10 pounds, I think, nothing more than like 10 pounds, and then they wash them and whatever, and then they put in their showroom. And all of the charity shops have the specific cause for which they are supporting. Like there are shops like cancer research and there are shops like heart foundation, and in most of the vintage shop the clothes are being sold from the consumers to those shops. That is the reason why the vintage shop clothes are a little bit expensive, because for example, like if I have a Louis Vuitton bag and I don't use it anymore, garibi, it doesn't serve the purpose of my life, and it's a good quality because it's leather, it doesn't go bad usually. So, and if I want to sell them, maybe I can sell it for like 50-60% of a cost, sometime maybe 90% if it's like pretty new, and then I'm selling that to that shop. So that shop is obviously going to make money out of that, and still the person who's buying is benefiting because originally that bag is pretty expensive. So this is how I think the vintage shop works and how the charity shops work. So now let's move to my experience when I went this time for the thrifting. So first I went like last week to Portobello Road. So the Portobello Road is in Notting Hill and it's one of the famous market area for thrifting and for vintage shopping. They have really cool vintage shops and the charity shops. So first I went to the Pepper Tree London, which is like vintage clothing and accessory shop. It was, I think, one of the most luxurious vintage shop I have ever found, because they have the Gucci Marmot and Gucci Dionysus bag, which was of 240 pounds, which is, I think, originally Gucci Marmot is like something 50 pounds or something, and that was of the medium size, which is like approximately 1000 pounds. So which you were getting for 240 pounds, both of the bags, and they were looking completely new. Like, and then the other one, I think they had like some Louis Vuitton bag also, and then I found the red Doc Martens, which was also like really cheap, because originally they are priced like around 150 pounds at the moment. I think that was 1460 and it was at 65 pounds. But again, like if I had to buy the Doc Martens, I wouldn't go for like 65 pounds those one, because I saw the cracks and they looked like pretty worn. And then the thing that I liked the most was the vintage Levi's, which was for 45 pounds, and they were pretty high-waisted Levi's and straight cut. I really liked it, but that the color, I didn't want that color, the one that I found. I really wanted something gray if I could find it. And the thing that I wanted to buy when I saw there was a lot of the corduroy trousers. I really want a one cream, off-white or beige corduroy trouser, but there all of the trousers, they had a lot of like entire section of the corduroy trousers, but they all were like pretty low waist, and I wanted something which is high waist, because I don't like that mid waist length, which is like very inappropriate, and it comes exactly in the middle of your stomach. It's completely not good fitting. And then I tried this hat also. And then from Pepper Tree London, we moved to the vintage Pre-Loved and Royal Trinity London, and I didn't end up liking anything from there also. And then finally I went to the Goldsmith vintage shop or something. That was really nice and really colorful, and they had really pretty good shoes and sneakers. But at the moment I don't have any requirement for the anything, so I didn't go for that. And then yesterday I went for the charity shops nearby my house. So when I moved from my house to the Kilburn High Road, so the first charity shops comes the Cancer Research UK. So that shop I really like, because it's the cheapest charity shops in my area, like one of the cheapest in London, because everything was there like maximum £5. Nothing was more than the £5. There I liked 3 things, and I went to their trial room also, and they have a trial room also. The charity shops, those who have trial room, are like pretty good, because you can try them, because if they wouldn't have the trial room, out of these 3 things I would have bought something and then maybe something wouldn't fit. So I tried, like, first was the navy blue jumpsuit. I really liked the jumpsuit. It is like a color that I will wear a lot, or maybe I'll really like it. And then the stripes and the pattern also I really like, and the fitting till my belly, it was good, but from my chest area here it was like pretty tight, and then the fitting was literally offsetting. I might be able to wear this like 1 or 2 times, and it was like pretty cheap. It was £3, but then I didn't end up getting that because of the fitting. It was really uncomfortable from this area. And then the second thing that I've tried was the orange jumpsuit. I tried it because I really like the material of this. It wasn't like polyester or a thin, it was like a very thick material. It was really flattering on my body, and I really like the pattern of it, the neck and the cut and everything. But the color, I didn't end up getting this also because of the color. And I knew that even if I'm going to buy this right now, I might wear it like once or twice, but I'm not gonna end up reaching to this jumpsuit every single time, because usually I end up reaching for the clothes which are very dark, very neutral color, like black or grays. But there was one dress which I liked a lot, and when I picked this one, I was like, okay, I'm going to buy this, even if it's fitting tight to me, but I just want to check like whether I'm getting into this or not, because that size was like small size, and it was a black corduroy dress. And this is like the exact dress that I've been searching. Like, I'm from a past 1 month I have been searching like online corduroy dress, but either I'm finding it like pretty long or full sleeves or something. Like, I don't like the style of it, but this was the dress that I found and I really liked it. And all of these things, like blue, orange jumpsuit, and then this corduroy dress, they were all for £3. So then I moved to the Oxfam. Oxfam is a very famous charity shop, and it's like a lot of locations. And usually the Oxfam, they have like a pretty less clothes, but they have a lot of books and other accessories also. So I think they do sell those also, because I've seen a lot of amount of books. There I didn't end up find like anything which I would want to buy. So then I moved to the third charity shop, which was Padosa. I don't know how do I pronounce that. So the tagline of that shop was "Help a Vet, Help a Pet." But there I saw my dress, you know. So there was this dress, I think last month I gave like 5-4 clothes of mine to charity, which was like with me from like years and years, and I thought one day I'll wear them, Garibi. but I haven't worn them. So there was this pink, I think, straight fit dress I had, and that I saw there, it was there for £5, and I feel really happy because that dress I bought from Sarojini for 150 rupees and it's selling at £5, and I literally have made benefit. And I was like, oh, should I buy it again? But that would be like really stupid. So again, I moved from that shop also. So literally I did the thrift shopping last week someday, and then yesterday also I spent like 1 or 2 hours, but I end up getting nothing, a zero. So the moral of the story and this thrift haul of mine is that obviously thrifting and buying secondhand clothes help the environment, and it's also good. Like, if you can find something that is useful for you, it's good for the pocket. But there is no point if you're going to abruptly buy things that just because they are cheap or just because you like them for 2 days or 5 days. I do put thought also when I'm getting something cheap, because I don't care if I'm getting 3 or 4 pounds. I can afford that, garibi, but how much use I'm going to get it from that. And the other thing is also is that when you have less stuff, you have less clutter in your head, you have less choices in the morning to make what to wear, and literally life is easy. So in this thrifting haul, I'm going to haul nothing, like literally nothing. But yes, I can show you some of the stuff that I already have, that I have thrifted. Let's just wait for 1 minute, I'll be back. So this is one jeans which I have thrifted from Paris. I forgot the name of the shop. So this is of Tommy Hilfiger, and I put the belt, and the belt is in there. It's a little baggy jeans, and the length of it's perfect. When I saw this jeans, I was like really happy, and it was almost new. And I have like, every time when I'm wearing this, I'm like putting my leg in the tung, tung, tung. So I bought this one, and I bought another wide leg one which is like pretty darker from this color. I don't wear that in winters because it doesn't go with my boots. So this jeans and that jeans, I bought both of them at 60 euros. Yeah, so one was like for 30 euros, and which is very good for a good quality Tommy Hilfiger jeans. So this is it from my side. Literally this entire video was a scam because I didn't buy anything. But yeah, I wanted to share my experience. So yeah, I think this is it for the video because I'm like literally tired of speaking and I want water. That is it for the video, and if you like this video, like, share and subscribe, and bye. Oh, you didn't meet my friends. Oh shit. So this is my friend number 1, this is my friend number 2. So they both are my roommates, so I live with them at the moment. This is Geech, this is Peach. So okay, bye. Out of then, please reduce. I also ventured into the thrifting. I'm already tired of speaking. I really like the jumpus.